Hey guys, this is Vinny. Welcome to another manga update on my manga project D Hunter. And what I want to say before I start this video is thank you again for everybody who subscribed to my channel. I'm really grateful for everything that you all have done for me and this channel, helping it grow these past year and a half. Thank you a lot. So, as you can see, I started reworking on my D Hunter manga. I just penciled 4 pages this week, and I inked one of them. So I'm back to work on that, and I should have more pages uploading soon. I'm just finishing the next session of pages, and I'm gonna ink those, and eventually I'm gonna copy them, make scans, and tone it, add the text, and I'll put those pages eventually on Deviant. But as I said in the last video, I'm working on a website which I'm gonna be paying for the first year and a half. So that'll be a website where you all could go to visit and look at some of my artwork, and especially if you read D Hunter and even Deadeye. Once the contest for Saturday AM is over, you can read it there. So that's one thing. The other thing, Saturday AM, I technically got my results. You could watch the video on their channel, actually. I'll leave a description if you want to actually look at it. So yeah, I got the results, and it was pretty good. Everybody said there was a lot of potential in the story. They liked it, and it could be a good series. The only thing is the art is a little bit off, and they were right about they say in the video that it was very quirky, and it was out of proportion in some places, but I did that intentionally because the story, I was trying to keep a certain level of comedy and realism in a balance, and I figured that it would be the best for this particular art type. So it's similar to D Hunter. D Hunter is a little bit more, I'm trying to make it a little bit more realistic. The proportion, it's gonna be less quirky than the D Hunter. I mean, instead of Deadeye. So yeah. So yeah, that's one reason. The other thing, they said that it's very similar to Bakuman's Sunglass Picture, which pretty much it is pretty similar. I'm not gonna lie that the idea is similar. Yet I'll tell you here now that I did not steal it from Bakuman. What happened was that the story was pretty much inspired by Sandlot, the Sandlot movie, which is the baseball movie with those kids. The one-shot manga from Kishimoto called Bench, and my main character's powers were inspired by Daredevil. And so Sunglass Picture was an idea from Bakuman. I don't know if some of you might know it, because Bakuman, of course, is really popular. And so they said that it was very similar, and it is in a way similar. The idea, at least, is similar, but not even in the manga, the Bakuman manga, did they actually make it into a comic book. I had this debate twice on Saturday AM with like the pilot, their group over there. Some people from their group said the same thing a month before the actual contest entry started. And so some of them accused me of taking that idea, which is not really the case, or actually it's not the case at all, because I explained to them twice that the idea was inspired from Daredevil, Sandlot, and Bench, which is pretty much where the idea came from. So not even, first of all, my character was pretty much supposed to be a batter, and also he was supposed to be in the outfield. And in the sunglass pitcher, obviously, is a pitcher. So I didn't understand why they thought it was similar. Just the premise of like the character was similar, but everything else is pretty much different. That's what kind of threw me off a bit with their critique. Though I like the critique entirely, I'm not saying that what they have a right to their opinion, which I had believed I already had answered for myself a month ago. I guess they didn't see it before. But either way, nevertheless, pretty much I got some good praises about the story. The art needed a little bit of work. As I said, I intentionally designed it to be quirky. That's why the characters' proportions were a bit off. But everything else, they liked it, had potential and everything, and they kind of liked it. It was only they were only afraid for the fact that it was similar to a story from a manga within a manga that didn't even turn into a manga within that manga. So I was kind of confused as to why they were so thrown aback by that idea. Either way, as I wanted to say in the video, I didn't pass their grade. Well, I didn't pass their pilot tournament thing. It's still pretty much in the air. I have to still wait until the issue is done with and the voting is over with. So it's probably gonna take another month or 2 months. You guys won't see it on any of my social media sites until next year. So just hold your breath. That's all I could say. But yeah. So what I want to say is thanks again to all who subscribed. And if anyone's new watching this video, if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot and it helps the channel grow. And for everybody else, thanks again. And I'll make sure that I'll leave the description for you guys to watch the video if you want to. And you guys, I guess you could be the judge once the comic is out and I could show you. It's only 10 pages. It's a short manga. It was supposed to be a short story. That's what I figured. I at least what I understood from the rules. And I hope you like it once it's out. I want to say again that I'm back on D Hunter, and I'll probably start doing more videos. Another thing I'm gonna start doing, which I thought would be interesting, would be to do manga reviews. But not reviews from, for example, famous mangas that are already out. I'm probably gonna start doing Saturday AM mangas. I'm gonna review some of their stuff. Other mangas that might be interesting that I find on online sites like that used to be on Ink Blazers and stuff like that. The first one I'm thinking of probably doing Apple Black by White Manga. Since I just finished reading that book and I bought it a month ago, and I was really interested in doing a review on it. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that. It'll probably be out next week. So see you guys then. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next update. See you then.